Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you a short standing practice which can be done absolutely anywhere. You don't even need a mat for this if you don't have one. So as I say, it's a standing practice, so we are going to start standing. Anywhere on your mat or on your floor, plant your feet underneath your hips. Just lift your shoulders up to your ears and roll them back and down. Maybe even close your eyes just to get a sensation of where you hold your weight under your feet, whether it's forwards or backwards. Maybe even give yourself a little rock from side to side. So you're just settling yourself into your space. Taking a second or two to think about your breath, drawing a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose as well. If you've got your eyes closed, open your eyes. We're going to lift the arms on an inhale up towards the ceiling, a nice big stretch. Interlace the fingers, reaching up towards the ceiling. We're going to take a bend towards the right-hand side. So as we reach the arms up, planting through the feet, we just bend over towards the right, stretching all the way down the left side of the body, taking it back to center. Keep the shoulders soft and then taking that bend over towards the left-hand side. Reaching up through the arms and out through the fingers. Coming back to center, we're going to draw the hands down through the center and take a wide step out towards the left. So we take as wide a step as you feel comfortable without going into full splits here. Just turning your toes out a little bit here. So we're not facing forward, just turning them out. Hands are at the heart. And then coming down into a little squat. Pushing the knees out towards the toes, keeping the shoulders nice and soft here. As we breathe in, we're going to straighten the legs and just reach the arms up. As we exhale, taking it down. Just two more here. Just warming up into the legs, moving with the breath, so coordinating breath with movement, taking it up. Last time, bringing it down. Keep your hands at your heart. Begin to straighten your legs, turning your right foot out towards the side and your left toes face forwards, bringing the arms up to shoulder height now. Just take a little look over your left shoulder to make sure that this arm is roughly the same height as this arm. We've got two straight legs, two straight arms, and we're going to come backwards. So we're going to flip the palm of that right hand, reach it up and bring it behind us. And then as we exhale, we take it forward. So reaching forward with the right arm now, rotating over, coming into our triangle pose. Coming out of this position, bending into your right knee. Keep that bend in the knee. Maybe moving the right foot out behind us. The left foot out behind us. And reaching the fingertips forwards and backwards. So the right knee is out towards the small toes. We're pushing equally into both feet here. Let's take it backwards again. So we come backwards in our warrior, keeping as deep a bend as you can in your right knee and keeping that left shoulder dropped. Flowing it forwards and all the way over. So sweeping your left arm overhead and just relaxing your right arm on your thigh. Just stay here for one more inhale. And then as you exhale, drawing the arms back up and over, straightening your right leg. We're just going to turn on the heels. So keeping the arms out to the side, we're just going to come into our triangle towards the left-hand side. So we're going to come backwards first, reaching it up and behind. Moving with our breath, so we flow it forwards as we exhale, reaching over to the left. And then rotating over. So we're keeping this top shoulder back. The arm can come behind the back if that feels easier. If it feels too intense, to leave it in the air. Bending into your left knee now. So pushing through the feet, drawing yourself up into your warrior position. So keeping that bend in the knee. How are we doing behind? Nice deep bend in that knee if we can. Taking it backwards. So flowing with the breath. We reverse our warrior, and then as we take our next breath, we come forwards, and all the way over into this extended side angle. Not putting too much weight on that thigh, but using your core to keep you in this position if we can. Push through the feet, bring ourselves all the way up, straighten through that left leg, turn both sets of toes to face the front, and we're going to take our hands behind us now. Just turn to the side or my back to you. In fact, yeah, this is quite good. You get a front and back view. So the fingertips, the knuckles reach down towards the floor. Rooting through the feet, standing tall. We're going to hinge from the hips and just fold it forwards. You can stay here, or you can continue to travel and lengthen, lifting your arms up and overhead, just listening to your body. So just moving as far as your body dictates in this posture. Try and keep that softness going through the jaw. Try and keep some relaxation through the body. And then on your next inhale, pushing through your feet to draw yourself back into a standing position. Releasing the arms, hopping your feet together or heel toeing your feet together. And we're just going to face the top of your mat or facing towards the left-hand side. Again, in that mountain pose, planting your feet, allow the hands to relax by the side of the body. Take a nice deep breath in and a long breath out. Bring the weight into your left foot and we're going to raise the right knee. So just draw the right knee up. Use your hands to hook around the front of the shin. Don't worry if you wobble. I'm wobbling all over the place today because this mat is a little bit thicker, but don't worry about the wobble. So we're just drawing that right knee in. You can use your left hand out to the side for a counterbalance. Focus your gaze on a point in front of you and remember to breathe. If you allow the breath to flow, the theory is that it will improve your balance. Let's take this right knee out to the side now. So we're just rotating it out to the side, not too far. Keep that focus. Draw the knee back in. Take your hands to your heart and step your right foot behind you, back on solid ground, terra firma under both feet. The back foot turns in a little bit. That left knee is bent. And we're going to reach the arms up towards the ceiling in this warrior one position. Let's have a stretch across the chest now by opening the arms out. So drawing your elbows back, pushing your chest forward, maybe even looking up towards the ceiling. Bringing your hands behind you now, interlacing your fingers, sending those knuckles down to the floor. So we're keeping the legs in exactly the same position as we hinge from the hips and we take that forward fold. Again, you might not come too far. You might just lower down a few inches. You might even be able to send the crown of the head to the floor, but just listen to your body and push into both feet equally if you can. Bringing yourself up to standing, so pushing through your feet to draw yourself up. Release your hands to your heart and step your back foot to meet your front foot at the top of your mat. Let's repeat that on the other side. So we bring the weight into our right foot now. We lift that left knee. And one side might feel a little more wobbly than the other. Take a hold of the leg just underneath the knee here, focusing on your point in front of you. Maybe even taking that right arm out to the side. If you are feeling super wobbly, and these mats for us are very wobbly today, you can always move yourself onto a harder surface and your balance is a little bit easier. So we have lifted that left knee. We're taking the hands around the front of the leg, trying to keep our spine as lengthened as we can. As you can see with me, I'm putting my foot down all the time. My balance on this side is way off today. Way off. Let's see if we can rotate that left knee out to the side. Remember, you can use your right arm out to the side as a counterbalance. You can even rest it on a wall if you want. We rotate the leg out to the side. Bring it back to the front. Draw your hands to the heart. And then we step that left foot back, finding our warrior one. We're just going to hop back on our mats. into our warrior one position. So your right knee is bent over the ankle, your back foot is turned in, which faces your hips to the front, and we sweep our arms up to the ceiling. As we breathe in, as we exhale, we open the arms to the side, pushing the elbows back. Nice stretch across the front of the body. Continuing to move with the breath, we take the hands behind us, interlacing the fingers, knuckles to the earth. As we exhale, we hinge from the hips. Keep pushing into your back foot as your weight travels towards the front. Not staying here for too long, bringing ourselves all the way back up. Hands return to heart. Stepping left foot to meet right at the top of the mat. Inhale, let's reach the arms up. Touch your palms together. And as you exhale, bring them back down towards your heart. Give yourself a little bow of thanks for making the effort to do this short standing practice today. I look forward to seeing you on the mat again very soon.